Alright, we are back for round 1. Definitely want to play first, and that hand is gonna be good enough. Funnily enough, I don't have any of my enter the battlefield tap land, even though I'm playing a bunch of those. If I draw a Necrattle next turn, it's gonna be pretty clunky, so hopefully it does not happen. Manowar is good though, very nice card. So I just want to draw lands at that point, but the early game should be pretty good for me, given what I have. Okay, Brainstorm, end of turn. You know, without Shuffling Effect, Brainstorm is a pretty mediocre card, so I don't even mind my opponent playing that. I mean, it's a cantrip, it's not gonna be bad, but it's completely fine. It's certainly not as good as it is in Constructed. Tap. Okay, but no. I'm gonna run that out and start to beat down. I mean, I have Manowar too, so it's not like this kind of effect. And if they counter it, I'm super happy too. Slightly annoying if it goes onto the top of my library, but Counterspell is just great. I mean, trading this for a Counterspell is just one of the best things that could have happened for me. Wayfinder is not something I want to Manowar though, which is pretty annoying. Hopefully I draw a land for my monster. An untapped land be great. Yeah, Wayfinder is really not what I wanted to see. Okay, well that's not the worst. Really don't want to Manowar that thing though. Maybe I can Pacifism that thing. I think I have enough Removal that I should probably not do that. I'm gonna take 2 next turn, whatever. It's really hard for now to know how the set plays because, you know, it's the first draft I made. I'm doing, I guess. So they have a forest in hand, but they play a plains. 3-colored deck, interesting. I have no idea what I should play around, what kind of matchup I should be expecting. My opponent seems to be playing some counterspells, which I think I'm fine with in general. I think I'm gonna run out my Phantom monster. If they have a counterspell, it's slightly annoying, but actually I'd rather have them countering the monster than the Pilgrim's Eye, I think. Okay, and they did not have a counterspell. Maybe a bounce spell end of turn. Oh, that's a Foff, I guess. Yeah. Okay, Foff is a good card. Seems like a pretty sweet deck my opponent has been building here. So I guess they don't really want that in their hand, so I'm gonna put that with the best card, which I think is Sword, probably. And then they can take Quiet Speculation. That's gonna be actually, I don't care about the Roar at all because of my 2 bounce spells. But if they want the Sword, they will have to pick the Roar, which I think they don't really want, and Sword I think is just a better card here. Yeah, I think it's good. Foff is good though. Okay, so they picked Quiet Speculation, Forest, and what was the last card? Growth, okay. Fine. Maybe they can get some silly stuff with that, I don't really know. Yeah. And they can Roar again, but I don't really care about that just because of my Manowar and Departure. It's just they can Roar as much as they want. I have no care about them doing that. I do not care, I guess. I have no care does not mean match. I just hope they Roar right now, that'd be great. But they used Quiet Speculation, okay. Hopefully not to get some things that are Dream Twists. So you're trying to mill me. They got only 2 Dream Twists? I mean, maybe, I don't know what my opponent is trying to do. They are not gonna mill me with 2 Dream Twists. I was slightly worried, but maybe I'm missing something, but currently I don't feel too threatened. Okay. Sirangel. Kinda annoying. I guess I'm beating down with the monster. Then playing the eye. And I'm gonna represent Countess. No, I cannot do that. Never mind. Yeah, I'm still gonna represent a potential 1 blue mana counterspell. If they counter this, it's gonna be pretty annoying, honestly, but there's not a whole lot I can do. But I really want to eat my 5th land drop. It enables a lot of things. They do have the counterspell, unfortunately. Okay, Memory Lapse, sure. So I'll be able to cast that next turn at least. My own deck is weird. I guess they can Dream Twist me and then get rid of the thing, so it's kind of a hard counterspell now. Don't really care about them. You know, they use the card to get those 2 Dream Twists and they are just not doing match, so it's fine with me, I think. Maybe we will see a Roar of the Worm here. Yeah. They are probably mainly playing Speculation for Roar, but that doesn't seem good enough, honestly. I don't know. And they will not Dream Twist me. Interesting. They might have a counterspell, that's the reason why they played this way. In which case I will Silent Departure the Worm. If it resolves, I play Eye and I get my Swamp. If it doesn't resolve, I play Manowar and I bounce it anyway. And nothing, okay. Kind of felt like if they had a counterspell, they would have countered the thing. Even though it's not great on flashback card, it's such a huge tempo swing. I don't know, maybe not. And if they really cared about Pilgrim's Eye, they would probably have milled me. I don't know. Not sure what my opponent is up to. They... Okay, but... I think they'd rather mill me before I just draw back the card I needed. That seems like a weird play from my opponent. They have a weird deck, if nothing else, but the way they are playing is also pretty weird. Might not be a great matchup for me though. They are not playing many creatures. If their win condition is to mill me, it's probably maybe gonna work. I don't know. Feels like a fairly weird matchup. Okay, another Roar. I, again, don't care too much about that. That's good news. Several options there. So, I could Pacifism that thing and Efreet, that's the more aggressive option. I could Manowar, but then I don't have anything else to do. I think I want to be aggressive and just Pacifism Efreet. Seems like the better option to me. Yeah, and I can dump a bunch of spell while my opponent is tapped out. That sounds good. Okay. I mean, I do have a very short clock with those flyers. Also makes my opponent unable to attack with the Wayfinder. So it seems good. I don't know. If they flashback the second Roar, I again don't care too much about that. I do have 2 solid answers. I get 3 with the second thought. It's really not an issue. And if they tap out, then I can play my Manowar freely, which is nice. What did happen here? Oh, they played a monster of their own. Yeah, sure, no problem. I drew a land. Now, should I Silent Departure or just Manowar? That's the question. I could also bounce the Phantom Monster and attack for 7, and then my opponent is most likely dead next turn. And I chump block the Worm with the Manowar. In this case, I'd rather use Silent Departure on the monster. I mean, playing this way is kind of risky, but it's gonna give me the win a lot of the time, just because they are gonna be dead next turn without the Manowar, and with the Manowar I cannot really see them. having either 2 flying blockers or no, they would need no, they would need more than that. Even 2 flying blockers or 1 flying and removal would not be enough. And then I'm pretty far from being dead. I think it's the play actually, yeah. And I could see this matchup being a matchup where if the game goes long, I could be in trouble. So I might as well do that. I don't think my opponent is very likely to play any type of overrun effect that's gonna kill me here. At least I hope they are not. I guess the Centaur is killing me. The 3/3 haste that boosts everything if you have threshold. That's 4. That would be 14, exactly 14. If they have that, I'm gonna be mad. But it doesn't seem like the kind of card they would play in a blue control-y deck. I just pray they don't have that. Okay, it's a 6-drop. That's a good news. Okay, don't care about that. Anything that doesn't kill me is gonna mean my opponent is dead, most likely. Unless they have another counterspell, obviously. They did not attack with the Civic Wayfinder. Why would you not attack? I don't have any creature that I don't understand that play. Weird. Maybe we'll find out. I guess I'm gonna try to Manowar the thing and kill them. I mean, my opponent is already dead on board, but now they are even more than that. Okay, they just conceded. Okay, we got there. So some sort of band control-y deck with Roar of the Worms. Probably not the best against me, but I could see them winning, that's for sure. Given what I've seen, is there anything I want to change? I think Duress could be good in this matchup. It's kind of a matchup where I want that, I think. I don't have that many early black sources. I guess yeah, I mean, should be fine. Yeah, I think Duress is going to be good. I don't think I need the Tortoise. I think it's just not going to be necessary. Juggernaut could be good at applying pressure. Not sure what I would cut for that though. Hookmaster doesn't seem great in this matchup either. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Did they play Artifact or Enchantment? I don't think so. Okay, we'll go with that. My opponent built something fairly weird. I guess their plan is to Roar of the Worm with the, the thing that fetch flashback card, and that's pretty sweet. But I don't know. I mean, it's their choice, I guess. It doesn't seem bad, but it doesn't, it seems a bit weird. Either way, I have a very good keep here. Kind of slow, but it's probably not going to be a problem against my opponent deck. And I will have the land to cast pretty much anything I want. Really sweet that they put all those double land. I mean, it feels, and they are at common, so it feels just super easy to build a 3-colored deck, which is really nice. As my opponent plays their Quiet Speculation, so we will see a worm on turn 4. I do have a Necrotol to answer the first worm, but if they have, they will have 2 worms. Could be problematic. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. So they are mostly trying to Quiet Speculation Roar of the Worms. Which is, it's a nice strategy, I guess. I did draw a second answer for the second worm, I guess, which is not bad. Growth here. And maybe a counterspell on my Efreet. If they have that, it's fine. Maybe I should just run the Pilgrim's Eye for that matter. Because I actually don't need the extra land. Ooh, Silent Departure is really nice regarding those stupid worms. Yeah, if they want to counter that, I'm super happy. I don't need that. But if they don't, I can fetch my 3rd blue for Arcanist, so it's not bad either. Sounds good. Okay. Now, I should probably Silent Depart. Oh, they played a Juggernaut. Okay, that changed up my plans, I guess. So that cannot kill Artifact, right? Yeah. Don't really want to take 5. I think I have enough removal for way to deal with the worm that I can afford to bounce that, play the Efreet, and just start to most likely out-tempo my opponent. At least it's my goal. Hopefully it will work out. The issue with second thought in this matchup is that I have to use that during their turn, and it's very likely to get countered, which is not ideal. But yeah, not sure what else I can do. Okay, what happened there? A Thord to Plowshare on my Efreet. I think they should just wait that I take 1 damage from the Efreet. Seems like a better option, but you know, might not matter. Hopefully they don't have a counter spell for second thought, otherwise it's gonna be pretty annoying. And I drew another land, which is kind of clunky. Yeah, I could see myself actually flooding out and dying from the Juggernaut, especially if they have some sort of counter spells. And they showed some counterspell at game 1, so I could see that happening. It's gonna be clunky, but not much I can do. Okay, they have the lapse, which is annoying. If they have the land and they roar the worm, it's also pretty annoying. I guess between my lands... No, they did not have a land though. Okay. Then I guess I'm attacking again. And they will have to attack, so they cannot play around the second thought. They might have a counterspell though. We'll see, we'll see. They could memory lapse me there. Dream twist me. They dream twist themselves. Interesting. And they got a wonder. Okay, that's good, I guess, for them. Just hope I can somehow kill that Juggernaut at some point. But it seems that they were willing to attack, so I'm probably not gonna be able to do that. Oh, it worked. That's sweet, sweet, super sweet. Very nice. Cephalid Sage is gonna be enabled. Yes, it is. Okay. My open deck is is very interesting. They might be lacking ways to kill people, though. I could see that being an issue. I don't know. Okay, they... okay. That's a funny deck, that's a funny deck. I might try that one day. Okay, Lance is fine, I guess. It's not doing much, but it's not bad either. Hopefully I draw my Arcanist, that'd be pretty nice. I guess I might as well represent Counterspell, right? And I'm gonna pass the turn. I could have Necrotal that thing, it doesn't seem necessary to do so though. That thing is just not threatening. My open deck seems maybe a bit light on threat, so it just feels like if I can deal with the annoying cards they have, they might just end up milling themselves. I don't know. Maybe they have a Seek card that's gonna win the game no matter what I do. But currently it again feels a bit light on threat, so we'll see. Because Roar of the Worm is again pretty inefficient against my deck. At least it has been pretty inefficient since I've been drawing my Silent Departure and my Mana Wars. Okay, this is a much better thing to kill with my Necrotal. I hope I don't draw more lands though. It's really gonna be a problem if I draw, I think, 1 or 2 more lands. And I'm not really close to killing my opponent here either. And now I don't have an answer to the second roar. Yeah, this is not going... I mean, it was going pretty well, but I've been, I think, drawing 3 lands in a row, and now it's kind of troublesome. Okay, and they have a 3/4. If I draw Arcanist, I straight up win, though. Okay, my own Juggernaut, not bad, I guess. No reason to play my land here. I guess if they double worm here, I can only kill one of the worm, and it's pretty bad that I played the Juggernaut. Mana War of their own, okay, pretty annoying. I think they should bounce the Phantom Monster though. But I don't mind that. Okay, and Dragon Predator. Okay, Sir Angel should dominate that board. I mean, the issue is that my opponent can pretty much triple block, I guess. I don't think I should play Juggernaut. If they double Roar of the Worm, it's gonna be super annoying that I have to attack into a worm. I think it was a misplay to play the first time, and I'm glad my opponent bounced it. Still unsure about how my opponent is gonna kill me. Guess we shall see. Okay, so I guess it's time to double roar of the worm. Worms are flying though. That's an issue. Duress, yeah, that's a bit late for that kind of stuff. I'm still gonna use it because maybe they have still something good in hand, but no. Then I should play Juggernaut, because, well, then I can just leave that back and block. That doesn't seem good at all. I will have to make a double block on the worm though, which is annoying. And then, yeah, it's not looking great for me. I mean, I need to draw stuff. I just said that my open deck was a bit light on threat, but actually it's the complete opposite now. I'm getting destroyed by what they have, so maybe it's not the case. Okay, that's good. Can't really afford to attack with any of my flying creature because of the Predator. I'm just gonna run my Juggernaut now. Should I get rid of that right away? I mean, if they attack with that, I double block, but then I lose my monster. They had a counterspell. Okay, that's actually good, because now I can freely pacifism that thing. I have to worry about the Predator, but currently it cannot really attack. My opponent played 9 lands, they have 1 in the graveyard, so they probably have 7 land on between the 11 cards they have here, so they probably don't have that many good cards and threats left. Oh, something at the beginning of combat. A Foff. Isochron Scepter, interesting. Dream Twist. Can I? Yeah. I'm just gonna put those. Yeah. So I guess if they Dream Twist me twice, I'm still not gonna lose to Meal. Yeah. Just have to make sure this is not in the same pile as Dream Twist. But other than that, they took the Scepter. So they probably have something else to put under the thing. But my opponent is like very close to be dead to the Meal here. Not sure what I can get. I guess I could. Yeah, I think I should pacifism the Trigon Predator. This way, if they somehow get rid of my blockers, they still cannot, start to destroy everything, every artifact and enchantment I control. Any reason to attack with anything? No. I would trade my monster for a Manowar. That seems, or a Sage, I guess. That seems not very good. So they have a Scepter. Maybe they have something good enough that it can win them the game. I don't know. Arcanist is good though. That I know. I tapped my mana wrongly there. Okay, that should be enough. I cannot target my opponent with that, unfortunately. Otherwise they would be dead next turn. But I don't see how they are gonna win unless they have a way to shuffle back their library. So we'll see. I guess I should have played my land and tapped my mana in another way so I could get back Arcanist to my hand. I don't think it's gonna matter. I don't see how my opponent can win, but yeah, I should have played my land and make sure I could get back that in hand. Alright, so my opponent just ended up being short on threat and milling themselves pretty much. Okay. Yeah, that was a weird matchup, but I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like. You can also subscribe to my channel, and I see you guys for round 2. Thank you for watching.